I think there needs to be a mentality of experimentation, and I guess as well as that a sense of ethical experimentation, so that you get the benefits of this great technology, but you're also mindful of what potentially could happen with it as well. I think really that's what you really want. You want to embed those principles as the experimentation is happening to ensure things go in the right direction. So no, excellent thoughts. And I do think that for a lot of people, to me, and I guess as a learning person, that concern and that worry instantly dissipates as you start to learn more about what the technology is able to do. And I think that ability to get in there and understand it helps you to understand what it will and won't be doing. What jobs it will and won't be taking, what things it can and can't actually do. So I think that I do think that there's still a lot of people who do think of the apocalypse of the Terminator still when they think about what AI is going to do. And the reality is it's nothing like that, and we all know that.
That's right. I mean, the media sells us that, right? Because that's what gets us to click. So the media is in this game of getting our attention and getting us to click, and so telling that narrative, right? That doom narrative is what works right now. And by the way, if we're all going to get the same superpower, Tony, you talked about everyone gets a good V1, a good starting point. If we're all going to get the same first version, well, then we're all going to, our work will all be undifferentiated. So we're going to need humans, because we're all getting the same starting point, because we all have access to the same superpower, which is this co-intelligence. And so we're going to be needed. Our judgment, right? Our ability to critique, our ability to improve the V1 to get the V2, that is the smarter version, the more differentiated version, the one that the strategy we actually want to pursue, versus the V1, which was what everybody else got the same strategy, right? So I think that for some reason we use this expression "human in the loop," which I don't like that expression, because it implies that it's an AI loop and we're the human in it. And it's more like AI is in our loop. It's our, kind of cognitive loop, and we want to put AI in it. We'll be the instigator. AI will do some work, and then we'll be the judge, the human. I think for me, in the next few years at least, that's the analogy I like to use.
It's a very useful model to think of, where we are the decision maker ultimately, but it is furnishing us with all the information and knowledge to make those decisions.